Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today, we finna react to every NBA player who should have a statue. I know Dwayne Wade is getting his next month, well deserved. NBA players that should get a statue. LeBron should only get one in Cleveland. He should not get one in Miami or LA. Dwayne Wade should have Miami to himself. LeBron should have Cleveland because he brought a title to Cleveland and he did a lot in Cleveland, so he definitely deserves to have his statue put up in Cleveland. Damn, who else deserves a statue? Damn, that's kind of tough. Who else? Because there ain't really been that many players that I would love to see. Paul Pierce get a statue in Boston. I would love to see him get one there. Just for all the years he spent there. And the sacrifice and dedication he took to get them a championship. Damn, that's tough. Players who deserve statues. That's kind of tough. But anyways, though, without further ado, let's get right into this. Oh, Steph. How could I forget about Steph? Most definitely Steph should get a statue.
At the time I'm making this video, only 14 players in NBA history have been honored with a statue outside of their arena. And I mean that very specifically, outside of an NBA arena. These are the 14 players listed on the screen, and they had some of the most impressive NBA careers of all time. Now I will say, there has been NBA players who have got statues in other locations. This might be at colleges, practice facilities, and so on, and these are those players listed on the screen. Now for this video specifically, these ones will not count. We're only looking at the 14 players who got a statue outside of an NBA arena. In order to achieve that honor, a player can't simply be an all-star, a superstar, an NBA champion, or a Hall of Famer, but he's got to have an impact on his franchise that was monumental to that organization, and that will be remembered for decades and decades to come. Today, we're looking at each team within the league, as we go step by step, analyzing who deserves a statue outside of arenas. So let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with my choices. So without further ado, let's get into it. First off, the Philadelphia 76ers. Now they already have a statue of Wilt Chamberlain outside of the arena, and that is a fantastic choice, but I also think they need one for Allen Iverson.
Most definitely.
The answer was one of the most culturally impactful players of all time, and he is absolutely beloved in the city of Philadelphia. It might be controversial to say that a player who never won an NBA championship deserves a statue.
No, Iverson deserves a statue, bro. Iverson deserves a statue, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Iverson the GOAT, nigga. Fuck is we talking about, nigga? Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. Iverson the fucking GOAT, nigga.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Down the Monko.
Most definitely, man. Allen Iverson, the motherfucking GOAT, man. He deserved his statue. He deserved his flowers, man. Give my boy his flowers, man. I ain't gonna tell y'all again, man. Not that little ass, baby ass statue y'all gave him outside the practice facility. Fuck out of here, dog. Nah, I need him to have a real statue. Why the fuck does Rocky, a fictional character, got a big ass statue, but all these NBA greats ain't got no, man, fuck Philadelphia.
But for Iverson, I think we should make an exception. A couple players who might get suggested is Moses Malone and Joel Embiid.
Nope. Fuck Joel Embiid. After what he did in the Olympics this year, nah, you can keep Joel Embiid.
But personally, I would hold off on those for now. Now the Milwaukee Bucks.
Come on,
As
Giannis.
things currently stand, they have no statues outside of their arena, which is crazy considering their rich history within the NBA.
Look, we don't have a statue. Kareem left. Okay, Kareem didn't finish out his career. Yes, he did bring us a championship, but he left to go win some more in LA. How you think we feel as Bucks fans? You think we supposed to be happy that this nigga was succeeding in LA and he didn't want to grind it out in Milwaukee? Man, fuck that nigga. That nigga wanted to go to LA. That nigga wanted to go to LA. I mean, I can't say that I blame him. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that I blame him. Milwaukee is really slow. It's a fast-paced city, but it's slow. It's small. It's small. So Kareem would be a big fish in a small pond. I ain't gonna lie to you. Milwaukee is a small pond compared to LA. But I'm saying though, niggas want to switch up, man. Niggas always want to switch up and goes to these greater places, man. They don't never want to grind it out, dog. You ain't even gotta live here your whole life. Just play here, bro. Just play here and go live in LA, bro. You can retire in LA, dog. Come on, dog. Y'all sitting up here want to leave and shit. Nah, fuck that. You get your jersey in the Raptors for sure. That statue, hell no. I know where you going with this, bro. He gonna get his statue? Fuck no. He ain't put that much effort. He ain't put that much time in with the team. What was it, like 6 or 7 seasons? Nah, Chief, nah, miss me with that. 6, 7 seasons? Nah, Giannis been surpassed him. Giannis the only one that deserved his statue, bro. If there's ever a Buck that deserved a statue, it's Giannis, hands down. His loyalty, his dedication. He brought us a championship. He pretty much controlled all the stats for the Bucks. Damn near all the stats for the Bucks besides 3-point shooting. That's the only one he ain't. That's the only one he probably never gonna get. But outside of 3-point shooting, he pretty much owned every other statistic on the Bucks. So yeah, it statistically and just from a career perspective, yeah, Giannis definitely deserves a statue, bro.
They absolutely need Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Fuck no.
Who was, for a while, the NBA's all-time leading scorer. He went to the finals multiple times with the Bucks. He won several MVPs with the organization, and they won the NBA championship in 1971. Another player who needs a statue is this guy once he retires, and that's Giannis. He won the NBA championship and the finals MVP in 2021. And he's put up some absolutely gaudy numbers on his way to a Hall of Fame career.
As he should.
One player who people might suggest is Oscar Robertson.
No.
Although he was great, he did join Milwaukee late, and although he won a championship with the organization, Kareem was clearly the best player at the time.
He only had a short stint with us. No. Now, no. Fuck no. Hell no. Shit no. You might as well give Michael Redd a fucking statue then if that's the case. Fuck out of here.
Now the Chicago Bulls. They already have a statue of Michael Jordan.
Scotty definitely need one. I'm tired of the disrespect and slander towards Scotty, bro. Like, Scotty need his flowers, bro. Because he going through it right now with this hate for Michael Jordan all of a sudden. I don't know why he switched up on Jordan. That's some fuck shit, by the way. That's some fuck nigga shit, by the way.
You've got mail.
Shut up. I ain't got no, I really can't respect that as a person. I love Scotty, but I got to give it to you, bro.
In Jesus' name, fuck this nigga.
You know, I'm sorry, Scotty. You deserve that, bro. You deserve that. Because you on some fuck nigga shit, but he definitely deserves a statue. The fact that he still doesn't have a statue to this day says a lot, bro. He needs his statue, bro. Scotty and Michael both built this team, bro. This team was built around him and Scotty, bro. They both deserve a statue, bro. And when Phil Jackson rolls over in his grave, most definitely they should give him one too. But after, he passed away. When he passed away, most definitely give him a statue. But right now, Scotty needs his flowers, bro. Scotty needs his flowers because he going through it, bro.
But I think they have to have one of Scottie Pippen. Even Michael Jordan said himself, that anytime you mention Michael Jordan, you should mention Scottie Pippen. If that's the case, then why are we not seeing a statue outside of Chicago Stadium of Scottie Pippen alongside of Michael Jordan? He helped the team win 6 NBA championships, and as great as Michael Jordan was before Scottie Pippen showed up, the reality is he didn't win a championship until Scottie Pippen became an All-Star. A couple guys that people would suggest, but I don't think should get one, is Dennis Rodman and Derrick Rose.
Dennis Rodman, you could say that, but you could say Dennis Rodman. Most definitely you could say Dennis Rodman, but it was a short stint though. It was like what, three seasons? Yeah, it was only like 3 seasons. So I don't think that. I don't think that's 3 seasons. Yeah, nah, that's too short. That's too short. Granted, they three-peated with Dennis, but the stint is too short. Now I can see if Dennis like joined around like what, 94 and stayed on the team, and then they three-peated when Jordan came back, then you can get, most definitely Dennis would deserve it because that he put in enough time. But 3 years, nah, Chief, nah. Derrick Rose absolutely does not deserve a statue. If you're gonna give Derrick Rose a statue, you might as well give fucking you might as well give Kurt Heinrich a statue then. What the fuck? The fuck? No, I'm not discrediting Derrick Rose saying that he's on the level of a Kurt Heinrich, but come on now. Derrick Rose had 4 good years. That was it. 4. If you want to count 2015, we'll count 2015. But after that, nah, Chief. Nah.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Rose was incredible, but he never won a championship and he never reached his full potential before the injuries. And as for Dennis Rodman, although he did contribute to the three-peat, he was a role player during that time, and if he had been present for all 6 championships, that would certainly help his case.
Yeah.
Now the Cleveland Cavaliers.
LeBron.
Obviously, he's not retired yet, but they absolutely need a statue of LeBron James.
Yes, most definitely. He deserves it.
He transformed that organization and led them to the NBA Finals multiple times. And he led them to their first championship in franchise history in 2016, as they defeated the greatest regular season team of all time. Players that may be considered, but I wouldn't give a statue to, would be Kyrie Irving and Mark Price. For the Boston Celtics.
I could see Mark Price. I could definitely see Mark Price. Kyrie, controversial. I don't think the NBA would even fucking allow that after you know how the NBA is about Kyrie. You know they don't fuck with Kyrie. He's an anti-vaxxer. Then they claiming he anti-Semitic when he really wasn't. He just posted a link to something that interested his thought, and he thought he wanted to share it with his people, to share it with his followers, and see if they like it or not. It was not anti-Semitic. He just posted a link, and they claimed it as anti-Semitic. That's just how sensitive this fucking world is. We stand with Kyrie over here, by the way. Fuck them Jews. But no, I'm just saying though, bruh. I'm just saying though, bruh. The NBA will never give Kyrie that gratification for his career. Most definitely his jersey will be retired as a Cleveland Cavalier though. His jersey gonna definitely be retired as a Cleveland Cavalier. But as far as like statues go, now you can wrap that up, Chief. Kyrie ain't gonna never get no statue. As great as a player as he is, he will sadly never get a statue. But at least he will have his jersey in the Raptors in one arena.
Now what's crazy is they have one of the richest histories of all time, but they actually don't have any statues outside of their stadium.
Oh wow.
Which is mind-blowing when you look at their rivals, the Los Angeles Lakers, who can't stop adding to their collection. There is a lot of guys
because LA actually respects their players. Boston is racist. Bill Russell should have been had a statue. This man passed away. They still ain't making no plans to get this man a statue. The disrespect.
guys that you could consider for statues. But personally, I think you gotta start with Bill Russell and Larry Bird. Those two need their statues as soon as possible. After that, you look at Paul Pierce, Kevin McHale, John Havlicek, Dave Cowens, and Sam Jones.
Yeah, it's a lot of players that deserve a statue. There's a lot of players from Boston that deserve a statue. Everybody he just named, bro. Everybody he just named definitely deserve they flowers, bro, over there in Boston. But the Rosses won't allow that. Probably because they don't want Bill Russell and probably Paul Pierce to have statues, because, you know, I ain't got to say no more. Boston, y'all Rosses. I don't fuck with Boston. I hate Boston. I hope y'all get bounced in the first round this year. I really do.
But personally, I would start with Russell and Bird. Now the Los Angeles Clippers.
Ew.
They're one of the newer NBA organizations.
This is not a banger. This is not a banger. And I know bangers. I know banger. Nah, my guy. That's not a banger. You're freaking weird. Stay away from
Fuck all that! Nah, ain't no fuck all that.
Nah.
It's gonna be Boogie Cousins.
No.
1 year deal.
No. Fuck the Clippers, nigga.
What the hell was that?
No.
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
What kind of shit is that?
Organizations, and it's been a real struggle for them to have any success, as they're yet to win an NBA championship. For this reason, I don't think they should have any statues outside of their building. Some that might be considered is Chris Paul and Blake Griffin.
No.
And although they had a great impact on that organization, it was not a statue level impact. Then you have the Memphis Grizzlies, and it's more of the same. They're simply yet to have any.
Yeah, they ain't got nobody. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say Zach Randolph and Marc Gasol, but never mind. That no, absolutely not. Next,
anyone who's worthy of a statue. They had guys like Pau Gasol and Marc Gasol, and currently they have John Morant, but as things stand today, no one has reached that level. Next is the Atlanta Hawks, and they do have one of the greatest scorers in NBA history and one of my favorite dunkers of all time, Dominique Wilkins. He never won a championship, but he did so much for that organization and made them a consistent Eastern Conference contender, despite the fact that he didn't have as much talent as many of his peers. Personally, I think they have to add Bob Pettit, as he's one of the greatest power forwards in NBA history and is one of the most underrated players as well. Some might make the point that he did that for the St. Louis Hawks and not the Atlanta Hawks.
Exactly, that's why. Fuck out of here. You think Atlanta finna sit up here and show love to a nigga from that was doing this thing in St. Louis? Fuck no. Not in the ATL, shouter. Yeah, no, shouter, not in the ATL, shouter. We ain't fuck with that over here, shouter. Nah, shouter. Shouter got going on with that, shouter. Hell no.
But still, he was in a Hawks jersey, and I feel like he deserves to be honored for it.
Then they gonna honor him in St. Louis.
Next is the Miami Heat, and soon they will have Dwayne Wade as their lone statue outside of their stadium.
As it should be.
A couple others who would be considered, but I wouldn't quite do it, is LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and Shaquille O'Neal.
No.
They had great careers with Miami, and sure, they won championships, but
the stints are too short. They're too short. Dwayne Wade was there for a good chunk of his career. Dwayne Wade literally only was not there for like 1 year and a half. 1 season and a half, bro. A whole season and half of another season, bro. He was there for like He was absent from that team for a year and a half. He's been there his whole career, pretty much. He's been a Miami Heat his whole career, pretty much. He got 3 championships. He's the only one. Sadly, Bosh had the blood clots in his throat, and sadly he had to retire. I would have said Chris Bosh most definitely, but his stint was too short. Shaq, once again, stint was too short. If anybody besides Dwayne Wade, Alonzo Mourning. That's the only person I can really say y'all can give it to is Alonzo. Outside of those two, that's it. LeBron, no. Stint was too short. It don't matter how much ground LeBron covered as a member of the Heat. It don't matter. You still got the 2011 finals where he choked. Okay? You still got that one. You still can't give him that for that. I will never give him that for that one. That was a terrible fucking... That was probably the worst I saw from LeBron. That's what really made me like distance myself from LeBron. Because I was really like, oh, LeBron and them going to win that chip. Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, LeBron. Oh, they finna win that chip. That nigga played like shit in the finals. I said, I see it when I believe it. I was not convinced. I said, I will see it when I believe it. This nigga's a choker. This nigga really ain't built for this. I used to think LeBron was really built for it, but he really wasn't. He had to really like, yeah. He had to get his shit together in order to do it. Even when he dropped 45 on Boston, I was still like, I gotta see it in the finals. Yeah, you could dominate the East all you want to, but when we get to the finals, what you gonna do? All right, he delivered against a young OKC team. Okay, came back with the Spurs, even though he really didn't do that. That was Ray Allen who did that, but I digress. And then the next year, San Antonio Spurs whooped his ass like it was 2007 all over again. So, as far as like Miami Heat, LeBron James, Miami Heat stand, as goated as it was for the time it was, because it was a goated moment when he was in the Heat uniform. It was goated. Like, Miami games were always fun to watch. LeBron was always doing, that was when he was at the peak of his athleticism, the peak of his powers, pretty much. Like, it was fun to watch LeBron in Miami. It definitely was fun to watch him in Miami. But as far as like statues go, fuck no. Jersey though, jersey most definitely. His jersey definitely needs to be retired. Without question. That number 6 definitely needs to be retired. In there. Hopefully Pat Riley and them not too much of haters to not do that for him. Cause I feel like Pat Riley still got some haterade in his system for when LeBron left. But it is what it is though.
A lot of guys have won championships and don't have statues. And usually, I think you have to be a cornerstone piece for that franchise for many, many years and have the hardware in order to get a statue. And these guys don't exactly meet all those criterias. So I do think Wade should be the only statue outside of their stadium as things currently stand.
No, you could put Alonzo Mourning outside of there. Alonzo Mourning definitely deserved his statue. He got a ring. He has a ring. He has credentials. Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah, man, he had just as much of a long stint with the Heat as Dwayne Wade did. Alonzo Mourning most definitely, but outside of those two, nah. Because if you give one to Udonis Haslem, you might as well give one to Mario Chalmers. Then the fuck.
Next is the Charlotte Hornets.
No.
And I simply don't think they've had anyone who's worthy of a statue.
The only person worthy of a statue in the Charlotte Hornets is Michael Jordan himself. Just for being the owner of that team, Michael Jordan should just get a statue for that alone. He should have 2 statues, one in Chicago, one in Charlotte. Just because it's Michael Jordan. Why not, right?
Some players they might bring up are Chris Paul, Alonzo Mourning, but without any championships or MVPs, I simply don't see their legacies as statue worthy. Then you have the Utah Jazz, who already have John Stockton and Karl Malone. And personally, I think that's all they should have at the moment.
I don't know about that Karl Malone, but I digress.
Some people might consider Pistol Pete Maravich or Adrian Dantley, but I think it would be pushing it for either of those guys.
Yeah.
Next is the Sacramento Kings. They simply don't.
No, absolutely not. Nobody should be out there. They should just stick with the beam, bro. Just stick to lighting up the beam. Light the beam. That's the only thing they need outside the arenas, that motherfucking beam.
Don't have the most successful history. Some that people might consider, but I don't think are good enough, are Oscar Robertson and Chris Webber. Next is the New York Knicks. Personally, I think Willis Reed and Walt Frazier absolutely need to have a statue outside of Madison Square Garden.
It's never gonna happen.
These stars helped the Knicks win 2 NBA.
It's never gonna happen. James Dolan don't care about the players, bro. He don't care about this franchise. It just make him a lot of money. That's why he's still the owner. Other than that, he would have been sold this shit. If the Knicks was not making money, trust me, James Dolan would have been sold this shit. But James Dolan won't sell it because it make him a lot of money. He gets a lot of money from this. But he don't give a fuck about the players, the fans, nobody. All he care about is that money. Fuck James Dolan.
Championships in the 1970s. And specifically, in the case of Willis Reed, his famous comeback from an injury is a monumental moment within the Knicks organization.
Look at how he treated Charles Oakley that one time when Charles Oakley was in the audience, bro. Look at that one time they treated. Remember the time they kicked Spike Lee out the damn building for no reason. Spike Lee had season tickets. He would always come around and show love. And then they kicked him out that one time, and Spike Lee was hurt. That's why he be at the away games now. That's why he be at the LA games now and shit like that. Like, yeah, man, they did Spike Lee dirty, dog. That nigga been sitting front row all them fucking years. Through all the depression, all the disappointing years, he always showed up and showed love. And one time they kicked him. Man, fuck James Dolan.
Some that people might suggest, but I don't think make the cut, are Patrick Ewing, Carmelo Anthony, Bernard King, and Dave DeBusschere.
Absolutely not.
Then you have the statue-happy Los Angeles Lakers. They already have George Mikan, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, Kobe Bryant, and Shaquille O'Neal. Now I will say this, because of how many statues the Lakers have outside of Crypto Arena, I think the bar is set a little bit lower for them. So a couple players that I think need a statue are actually James Worthy.
No. Do not put LeBron's statue out there, bro. Do not disrespect the greatness of this legendary organization with this nigga out there with a statue, bro. Don't do it, bro. He does not deserve a statue in LA, bro. Cleveland for sure. Cleveland most definitely. Because that's where he spent most of his time, in Cleveland. His years in LA, no. He's missed the playoffs more times in LA than any. Nah, he missed the playoffs, the first year? 2022. They've been a borderline play-in team for the past couple of years now. No, absolutely not. This is atrocious. He bring one championship, the bubble championship. Oh my God, the bubble championship. That weak ass title. And we gonna give him a statue for that one weak ass. If that's the case, then Paul Gasol deserve a statue. Derek Fisher deserve a statue. Robert Horry deserve a statue. Motherfucking Lamar Odom, who was on crack, deserves a statue. Come on, dog. If we gonna give a statue to anybody, we give it to players that actually put the time in. If we had to lower the bar for anybody, Derek Fisher is probably the only guy who deserves a statue right now. If we had to lower the bar. If we had to, Derek Fisher would be one of those guys who would deserve a statue. Pau Gasol most definitely would deserve a statue, would have more. Nah, bro. Nah. LeBron, fuck no. No. Because at that point, you're pandering to him. And his ego. No. Absolutely not.
And LeBron James. James Worthy was the third head of the three-headed monster in the 1980s, which are known as the Showtime Lakers. Big Game James was absolutely pivotal for several of the Lakers championship teams, and he was even the Finals MVP in 1988, as he had one of the greatest Game 7 performances of all time. The legacy of Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and even the Lakers organization isn't nearly as impressive today if James Worthy was not in a purple and gold jersey during the 1980s. The other guy is LeBron James, and he did lead the...
Wait, so James Worthy don't have a top? James Worthy ain't got no statue? I thought James Worthy had a statue. All them damn statues outside. So you mean tell me out of all the statues outside, James Worthy ain't got no statue? Wow. All these years, if I'm James Worthy, fuck the LA Lakers, nigga. If I'm James Worthy, fuck the LA Lakers, nigga. Where the fuck my statue at, bitch? Hell no, dog. The disrespect towards James Worthy is crazy, bruh.
Lakers to win an NBA championship in 2020.
Fuck no.
And he's actually spent quite a few years with the team at this point. And he also became the league's all-time leading scorer while he was wearing a purple and gold jersey.
And he scored all them points on other teams before he got there. Fuck out of here.
For his contribution and considering the fact
he reached 30,000 points in a Cleveland uniform. That's why I say he deserves it more in Cleveland than anywhere else. All his stats are in Cleveland. Say what you want, but all his stats are in Cleveland. Cleveland should be the only statue he gets. LA, no, that's disrespectful. The fact that James Worthy don't even have a statue, just no. Fuck no. Hell no.
that the Lakers have a lower bar, I do think James should get a statue one day outside of Crypto Arena.
Never.
Players that might be considered but don't make the cut are Pau Gasol and Anthony Davis. Then we have the Orlando Magic. And personally, seeing that they haven't won a championship banner, and seeing that there haven't been many great players to spend the entirety of their career with that franchise, I don't think they have a statue-worthy player.
No.
Some guys that might be considered are Shaquille O'Neal, Penny Hardaway, Dwight Howard, and Tracy McGrady. But
they ain't never gonna get Dwight a statue. They will never get Dwight a statue. They hate Dwight. They will never get Dwight a statue. Dwight definitely gonna get his jersey retired here though. Statue, nah. Shaq, just off his career and where it went alone, Orlando should definitely give him a statue. I think Orlando should give Shaq a statue. Penny, nah. He don't make the cut. Penny don't make the cut, sadly.
I don't think any of them make the cut. I'll be doing part 2 and tackling the other 15 organizations within the league in an upcoming video, so stay tuned for that one. So now that you've heard the first 15 teams within the league, what's your opinion? Who deserves a statue and who doesn't? I look forward to hearing your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more basketball content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Nah, like I said, man, it's a couple of guys on here. I know a lot of people gonna jump on me for the LeBron one. I don't care. I know y'all LeBron dick riders is out there. I really don't care. I'm ready to delete y'all comments anyway, like I always do when y'all get mad at me. It's always a goofy hating on LeBron. Never said I was hating on him. I said he deserves it in Cleveland. Lakers, no. Miami, no. He's had more failure in LA than any other franchise. In Cleveland, he missed the playoffs 2 times, but that was his first 2 years in the league. So it's okay because he was a first round draft pick to a terrible franchise. You're not just going to turn it over overnight. It has to be built up. The rosters have to be reconstructed to fit around you, and you also have to get better as a player to lead this team. So I'll give him that in Cleveland. But by the time he got to LA, he was already established. He was 3 championships in. No. If you miss the playoffs in LA and they expect you to take them to the playoffs and you miss it in the first year because you can't lead a team, as the great player that he is, the GOAT that he is, according to y'all, then you not that guy. And clearly you not that guy. But I don't care, bro. It is what it is. I'm entitled to my own opinion. I don't care. Because I know the Lakers still gonna do it anyway, and I'm gonna be upset. The fact that James Worthy don't have a statue is mind-boggling me. I thought he had one. I thought James Worthy had a statue, but apparently not. Apparently they don't fuck with James Worthy like that. But it is what it is, though. But anyways, I'm just gonna about do it for this one. I'll see you on the next one. Till then, peace out.